Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Kittens coming back guys with a video. In this one, we're talking about score streaks. Right now I got, the airstrike package, or not airstrike, but the, air control package going on. Just for some videos. I got some clips already, getting the gunship with snipers. I want to hit a couple more, but generically speaking, outside of that, I think the score streaks in this game are really, really sweet. But I want to have a conversation about a lot of the niche things that are around score streaks and kill streaks, and kind of just the weird kind of, some of the annoying parts of it, and kind of how it affects the game. Right now you're not allowed to stack your score streaks at all unless you are using care packages. If you open care packages, you can stack the rewards for the care packages, but otherwise, there's no way to stack your streaks. So you earn a UAV or something, die, earn another UAV without using it, you lose that UAV. So and not only that, but the streaks don't round robin. So, if you have a big life with like 10 kills or 15 kills or something like that, and you're using some of the lower end streaks, you're not going to earn over those streaks again in the same life. And then, those things I guess are the most impactful and probably the most annoying. The other parts of it that I kind of actually like, I feel like it makes the kill streaks more rewarding, is, it kind of feels better in gameplay, it looks better on clips and stuff like that for stuff from recording, is that, the only thing that counts towards the kill streaks is your kills. Destroying UAVs with the, stingers and stuff doesn't count, capturing flags doesn't count, tags doesn't count, a whole number of different objective things. The only thing that counts is, kills and, like grenades and things like that. And honestly, it's a little annoying, but it is kind of nice. I want to talk about some of the weird situations that kind of happen with this. Kind of the worst area, I think, the people that are actually affected by it is probably search and destroy. Just straight up, like, if you're search and destroy and you have a good round, let's say you're using UAV, care package, and a cruise missile with like the comm link, so that the cruise missile is 5 and 4 and 3. If you have a really good round, you ace the round, you get your UAV, your all your streaks or whatever, you're basically forced to use those streaks in the second round after that, because if you have another good round, you're going to earn your streaks again and you can't stack them. And then, on top of that, because the streaks don't count towards points for the more kill streaks, if you're using your cruise missile, and maybe you're using like kill based streaks like the mosquito drone instead of the UAV, and those things get kills, you won't be able to actually get more score streaks. Like there might still be 3 or 4 people left in search, but after you cruise missile and get like 2 guys, there's only going to be 4 people left on the map to kill, and you're assuming that your teammates aren't killing anybody either. So it just puts you in this weird position in search, where at any point in any search and destroy game, if you have a really good round, you earn all your streaks. You're basically forced to use your streaks the next round over instead of holding them, because you might lose extra streaks that you could have, and then you kind of can't really earn more streaks in that next round, because you're hopefully killing people with the streaks you're using. So I think that's kind of annoying. I feel like it affects a lot of different gameplay. Like, the other side of this is probably just like, let's say hardcore. Like, hardcore is another thing where like UAVs specifically are just like really useful and really impactful to like be able to see the minimap and have a minimap. You might, because you can't stack them in different lives if you earn multiple, and you can't round robin them in the same life if you get a bunch of kills, there's going to be situations where you hold the UAV in hardcore and just, you end up, kind of losing out on just free points and the use of a UAV, just because you strategically wanted to hold it. And that's kind of an awkward point too. There's a lot of score streaks that are idealistically like you should and you would want to hold them, and there's also score streaks that you specifically would want to use right away, and there's ones that are like very positional that you would want to put in a positional spot, like a SAM turret and a Guardian. You would want to put in a specific position right away so that it has some good effect, right? care package is kind of similar. Counter UAV, you would probably want to hold until your opponents have a UAV. Like, there's no point to use a counter UAV until someone throws a UAV out. So that's one you're just going to hold for a good point in time. Airstrike, you probably would hold. Cruise missile, you might hold until you can pair it with a UAV, or you have a good objective that you want to defend. Remote turret would be one you'd want to put out right away. So there's a number of streaks that, because you can't stack them and you can't round robin them in their life, it's just a bad idea to hold them, right? So it makes a number of the streaks that are better to hold and use idealistically, strategically, just kind of not a good idea to hold them. It's better to just use your streaks right away in every situation where it kind of is a little awkward because of that. And then the other side of that is just objective game modes, right? Like just specifically, again, things like the cruise missile and the mortar strike and stuff that you would want to use, when your opponents are about to cap B, so you can just mortar strike your cruise missile or something. If you're holding that in an objective mode, it just is a detriment to you, and you might just not, you'll just have less score streaks over time, and it kind of sucks. Honestly, though, just to summarize the ideas and me talking about it, I feel like the score streaks in this game are really good. They're really, really nice. They're really fun to use. And honestly, I personally like that the kills are the only thing that counts towards them. I think that kind of makes them more rewarding and again better in clips, and it just looks better in footage and everything. And the honest change that I really hope is, I hope that you eventually will be able to stack score streaks, and I hope eventually that you'll be able to round robin them in the same life. So if you have a big life that you're incentivized to keep going. The awkward thing about this maybe for me is this is a game where I'm probably never going to drop a nuke, because my favorite score streaks personally are the care package and the emergency airdrop, and I'm just having fun with getting some other clips with like the gunship and whatever. But so with that, if I have like a 20 kill life or a 30 kill life, right? Like, it's like, do I want a 30 kill life where I'm on a nuke and I have a bunch of kills over the nuke or something, and I only get 4 care packages? Or do I want a life where I get 12 care packages, because when I have the 10 kills, I just nade myself or whatever, and then get more care packages, and just straight up I'd have 12. It's 4 instead of 12, right? So for me, I'm probably most of the time just gonna not ever get a nuke. Even in situations I'll probably have games where I have multiple. I've had games where I've had 2 airdrops, but I haven't had 3 airdrop games yet. But yeah, so I don't know, man. It's just it's what it is. But overall, the score streaks are fantastic. I personally like that kills are the only thing that counts for it. But those are the changes I'm hoping to see. I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's been your boy Kittens. Peace.